Hello, viewers, and welcome to another episode of On Campus here on the Solano College Sports Network. I am your host, Alan McGraw. Joining me today is our guest, center back for the Solano Falcons soccer team, Brooke Molina. So, Brooke, how long have you been playing soccer, and what helped you in choosing Solano and being a Falcon?
I've been playing soccer for about 15 years. When I got out of high school, I just knew I wasn't done playing. And so when I came to Solano, I contacted the coach and got everything going, and I was excited to play.
Yeah. So how have your time been on the soccer team, and how has it been at Solano overall?
It's been great. My 2 years have been really good to me. This team is a different one, but it's a good team, and I really like all the girls, and my academics outside of soccer, my other Solano stuff, it's all good. I had great professors all throughout my years and good classes, so I like it.
Yeah. And then through your soccer career, have you always been a center back, or have you switched to that from a different position?
When I was younger, I played outside midfielder, so I was more on offense, and then one game my coach just threw me in the center back, and I've actually played center back ever since that one game, and I'm kind of glad. I really like the position, and I like the intensity it brings.
Yeah. So, of course, while playing soccer, injuries happen, and you happen to have an injury on your left foot. So how was it when you were rehabbing, and what was the feeling running through you when you were back for your first game on the field?
Rehab was a long time. I ended up getting a second surgery in the middle of doing my first rehab process. So it lasted about 6 to 8 months when it should have been 4. But it was okay. I knew that I had this season that I'm in right now to still play. So I was just focusing on getting better for this season and doing whatever I can to make sure I stayed healthy. And yeah.
Yeah. And of course, being an athlete, you just want to get back on the field, play with your teammates again, and try to help win. So how big was the support from family and friends through the rehab and helping you stay positive through it?
It was really good. My parents, they knew that I really wanted to keep playing. They didn't try to focus more on school or anything. They were like, if this is what you want to do, you want to try to get back into it, then go for it. So it was really nice to know that I had my friends and my family that were on my side and not trying to turn it down.
Yeah. And then, of course, being a student athlete's never easy. You have to balance school, sports, and then outside life. And it can definitely be really time-consuming and just make your schedule really full. So how do you manage the stress of that?
I kind of work better when I have a lot more going on. I'm more of a always on the go type of person, so it wasn't really too hard. I just focused more on school and soccer at the moment because I know that work will always be there, but my education and my athletics and my style come first. So I just time consume to where I make sure those are my two main priorities.
Yeah, and then try and just work hard to get some money on the side.
Exactly.
So for you, do you watch or have any people you look after, any idols in soccer when it comes to women's or men's national team?
Yeah, on the women's U.S. national team, I definitely look up to Julie Ernst. She is one of the center backs for their team, and she starts all the time. She's really aggressive and just always has her eye on the ball. She just always looks so fierce, and I try to play kind of up to her mentality and her effort-wise.
Yeah, definitely a great player. So definitely a great player to model yourself after and try and perform as well as her.
Yeah.
So, of course, a lot of kids coming out of high school trying to figure out whether they want to go straight to a four-year community. So would you recommend Solano for anyone coming out of high school?
Yeah, I think it's a really good program, and it's a good school to, if you aren't sure if you even want to keep going with school or you don't know what you want to do yet, Solano has so many opportunities to give you what you need or what you might not even be looking for, and you find it in a blind spot. But I think it's a good school that I would highly recommend.
Yeah, I agree. It is a good school, especially coming out of high school. But before we end today's episode, we would love to thank our guest, Brooke Molina, for coming out. So that has been another episode of On Campus. I have been your host, Alan McGraw, and we hope to see you next time here on the Solano College Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Celia Esposito Noy, Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Hi, my name is Eric Visser. I'm in my 5th year as the Athletic Director of Solano College. To experience community college and its mission has been an outstanding experience. Solano College has a very rich tradition in intercollegiate athletics dating back to 1947. I'm very proud to communicate that rich tradition is still being continued with fine young men and women that represent Solano College on and off the court. In the fall we have the volleyball program. We have a very successful women's soccer program. We have both men's and women's basketball. And then we transition to 4 programs: baseball, of softball, men's women's tennis, and men's and women's swimming. It is our mission to excel our programs and our student athletes in academics. All of our student athletes are committed to give back to the community. And we would invite you to be a part of Solano College Athletics by visiting our website www.solanoathletics.com, and you feel a warm welcome at Solano.
The exponential growth from the program from my first year to my 3rd year now, that's what keeps me coming back and keeps me excited and just like fulfills me as a person.
It's so impressive, and we every time we walk in here, you guys are doing something different. It's great. It's
nothing but opportunities here, and we have sports to cover, we have the equipment.
Because the more ambitious you are, the more opportunities you'll have.
On-the-job training is huge.
Get the hands-on experience.
When someone asks who can do it, you know, you can raise your hand and say, I can do it. So
Joining the class was the best decision I ever made.
Stand by, we're going to go to cut 1. And cut 1. Cross court to Audrey Jones. Audrey for 3! And it's good! With 1.3 seconds left on the game clock. Audrey Jones with one of the biggest shots ever.
the sky's the limit, really, with what we can do here.
College just got affordable. Up to 100% of enrollment fees can be reimbursed for first-time college students taking full-time classes. At Solano Community College, we are taking full advantage of this to further your future. With certificate and degree programs in industrial technology, aeronautics, biotechnology, and many others, Solano Community College is a staple for success. For more information, please contact the Financial Aid Office at 707-864-7000.